welcome you at the Porsche exclusive manufacture area here in Zuffenhausen. I'm very happy to welcome two very special characters here. On the one hand, we have Magnus Walker from Los Angeles here, a big Porsche enthusiast with British roots. And on the other hand, we have Tony Hatter. He is absolutely a fan of the true and honest Porsche design speech. We present to you a very special car today. It's the GB edition of the 991 Turbo S.
I've been around with the development of the 911 over the last 25 years, right up to the current 911 Turbo.
My father took me to the London Earls Court Motor Show in 1977 as a 10-year-old kid, and that was where I first fell in love with Porsches. You know what I mean? When I think of Porsche, I think of turbo. To me, that is the iconic image of Porsche. It's the image that I grew up with. I had that poster on the wall. You know, on the turbo, it just looks aggressive and fast, stood still.
If you hold up a white piece of paper, you can see through it. You can see the last models, the 997, 996, all the early cars, and we build on that.
I'm always a fan of Porsches in silver. You know, a Porsche looks great in silver, and I have a very early US turbo that is actually silver with a lot of these sort of signature touches which are incorporated here. Instantly recognizable as a turbo, but it's the little details that sort of, the more you walk around it, the more they soak it in. And I think the car just looks spectacular with the black details on the mirrors, the door handles, the new Fuchs. I love the Porsche retro script. I put that on a lot of my early cars. I really like that because it's a R-inspired detail. This detail, I think, is really, really cool. It's still very similar and resembles that classic shape from 50 years ago.
The way it sits on the road, the stance, the haunches at the rear. I must say, though, that you had a good starting point because we make it as hard as possible for these guys to improve on what we did in the studio.
Yeah.
But I think they've done a good job.
I like to include my own sort of character and soul into the car. And I think that's what Porsche Exclusive is able to do here for the customers. When I bought my first Porsche in 1992, it was a dream come true. It was a real sense of accomplishment. I think the owners who end up with those cars are going to end up with something that's really unique and very special and very collectible.